we have a game called Arabian Nights, Desert Spirit King, also called Arabian Nights. Japanese name I can't pronounce. Sabaku no Seireiou. Yeah, you try pronouncing that. And I'm sure you did it perfectly. So let's go to our system and set a few things. Now normally I recommend a fast message speed, but for this game you might want to go normal. I have not played this very much, but enough to know that, oh my, fast speed is fast. Also borders. Everybody loves a blue border. And the various backgrounds of your text screen. I like 1 and 5. I'll go with 1 for right now. We can change that later. And of course, some of your standards. Don't need auto battle just yet, because we need to explore the battle options. So let's start a new game with a very long introduction, so bear with it. Our main heroine is Shukran. I hope I pronounced that correctly, because that's how I'm going to say it throughout. Also, Rocky Armis suggests, how many Aladdin references are we going to find throughout this game? Quite a bit. Well, we're going to keep her name as is, so let's press the start. And thankfully, most of the other text is easier to read. In comes the Suleiman. Going up against Ifrit. Doesn't this sound familiar? Not to confuse with your Final Fantasy Ifrit. But nonetheless very similar. Also, whoever Majnun is. We'll find out later. Ifrit's wrecking up the Suleiman. I mean Jafar. But apparently, he's stronger than we thought he would be. This game came out in 1996, towards the late end of the Super Famicom's lifespan. So it was a little bit rushed. Nonetheless, the Suleiman is in charge. That's Ifrit. Eventually, the old man is going to get too old, don't you think? And Ifrit will be free. free to do what we don't know. But what's the Solar Man up to? Probably. Well then. Well then, this ancient magic seems to be rather powerful. And he's going to be rather upset that you dropped the holy water. But Ifrit wanted the kill. He hates kill stealers. But who could possibly be more powerful? Well then. And this is how genies are born. So Ifrit is now the magic genie to grant wishes. What a horrible existence. But nonetheless, that's how most genies end up. So where's this ring today? In the hands of Shukran, the girl who has stepped into destiny. Also, you only get one wish, so be careful what you wish for. Also, she's a cutie. And she lives alone. Let's hope we can change that. Did I say that out loud? Yes, I did. In the meantime, it's Ifrit. He looks sort of humanish, though. A djinn, still. And so, with this wish, he will become free. And he needs a wish from the young lady. I know what I'd wish for. No, 1,000 wishes does not count. But until then, I finally have control. Oh, I still have to make the wish. I was going to ask some people what I should wish for. But I've decided what I want to wish for. On what Shukran wants to wish for. Something pretty easy. World peace, yes. Certainly a great genie like Ifrit can grant this wish. Well, all you have to do is snap your fingers, right? Yeah, Eternal Youth is up there. But everybody wants world peace, don't they? Especially with inflation. Wealth would help that. But what is good as wealth? Unless the land is at peace. And just a friendly reminder, one more wish. But for some reason, Ifrit is not as strong as he used to be. He can still grant eternal youth. He must be rusty as far as battle goes. Because he got to defeat monsters, after all, in an RPG like this. The battles I've heard are kind of long and tedious, so after a few we can skip some. At least those of you watching on YouTube. And so begins the magical adventure of Shukran and Ifrit. Also, fan translation, this would never get past the Nintendo censors. So the South Desert is where we should go. Huzzah! And with this, I actually have actual control. With the X button, I can get the menus. This game also uses a card-based system in battle. More on that as we get them. And your typical weapons, armor, and feet. Ifrit is the stronger one, so I might want him in the lead. And I can't save right now. And as I said, we can always change the options. And I have 100 TAM. That's also called 100 DAM, D-A-M. So, as always, check into pot. Nope. She is just a poor single young lady with 100 monies. Also, is the music too loud compared to my voice? Because it is quite bustling. It's pretty catchy though. Apparently Shukran does not have a real job. And by bumping into people, I can talk with them. And Uncle gave me a TAM. Thank you, Uncle. Well, it's one more TAM than I had. Also, a hit TV series. It's Genie and Single Lady. Not to be confused with Bewitched. I think I better get going. I hear a job application in the future. Bringer of world peace, thank you. And as the intro was pretty long, I'm going to cut the video here. The stream will continue, and we'll see what happens in the next video.